One, two, one, two. Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me? Thank you. Do you hear the music? Okay, that's cool. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. Hey, Cowboy for Life, we ain't got started yet, but we're going to talk about all that. So y'all can hear me now? Good evening, True Family. We got a few more minutes, but you know me, I try to get on here, get set up. We got a lot to talk about tonight, too. This is crazy what's going on. Queen, thank you for the pictures. I wish that you could post one of your mom on here right now, but we're going to try to find out. You know, I don't know a lot about computers, but I'm definitely going to try to find out how we can post your picture of your mom in that shirt. Tell your mom we said thank you. Alexa, cancel. Yeah, tell your mom we say really thank you. I'm glad that she liked the shirt. You know, we got this True Family shirt now, so yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Cowboy for Life, we definitely gonna talk about that. Um, there's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got a few more minutes. Thank you. That's great. Tell her make sure she wear that around. As soon as the weather break and it's get hot. So everybody who on here right now, let's go ahead and hit that like button. We want YouTube to let us keep this thing going. Alexa, play Ken Spiritual's Father.
Father, I'm Coming Home, live by the Canton Spirituals on Amazon Music Unlimited, which lets you choose from over 100 million songs on this Echo. It's free for 30 days and then $5.99 a month until you cancel. Should I sign you up and play music by the Canton Spirituals?
Somebody might say,
No.
talking about that. Uh, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna always say something about my dad and my mama. 1976. Tornado. Grew our house.
What's going on, D Hawk? What's going on, D? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's close enough. First, I want to say thank God for waking us up this morning. Thank God for protecting us and our family. And we're going to ask God to come on and protect this earth right now, because we have a lot of people in this earth is trying to destroy it right now. And we all know who that is. That orange man. That garbage. That orange food. But we're going to try to keep this thing respectful. Like I told y'all, I'm going to tone down my little rhetoric a little bit, because I'm trying to, I really want Miss Crockett to come on one day. That's what I want. I'm going to try my best to get her to come on one day. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about. Cowboy, you said people are upset because Beyonce won the Country Music Award. Well, she had a country music song. She did a whole country album, and it was okay. So they can't get upset about that. Well, you know what, Bobby Thomas, let me tell you something. I heard that I think Target shareholders are suing Target right now. So I think Target about to roll that DEI program. I think they're about to implement that back into their stores, because right now Target is losing millions and millions of dollars right now, and the shareholders are suing them right now. So Target right now is trying to get back into grace with the shareholders because they're losing money. So Target right now is, I guess, trying to put the DEI program back into action. It don't take nothing but people doing what they did, and that's boycotting them. That's all it takes. So if we continue to stay out of Target, you continue to stay out of Walmart, you can continue to stay out of Sam's, and like I said, people, Costco don't have everything like Sam's, but they got a lot of stuff. I mean, Costco got a lot of stuff. If you ain't really got your Costco card yet, I mean, I seen a video this week. I'm guaranteed it was over 1,000 people in line waiting to get their Costco cards. So people are paying attention, and people are doing the things that they need to do. See, America can stop anybody with the people joining together, like I seen everybody at Costco. What's up, Janice Jackson? How y'all doing? But yeah, we're going to touch on everything tonight. And like I said, once again, True Family, let me thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for supporting this. Thank you guys for being there. Talisha Green, hello. Thank you guys for showing up. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. Believe it or not, I was the type of person that didn't ever speak out. I'm an outspoken person, but I never spoke out against this government. I never spoke against this government, but I had to. When I seen what Donald Trump did his first 4 years, and I had to speak out. And I was not a total Joe Biden fan, but Joe Biden did what he had to do. And Joe Biden, before he left office, Joe Biden did one of the greatest things that I think a president could do. Joe Biden put almost, 80 federal judges out there to stop Donald Trump. And a lot of those judges was black females and black male judges. I think he put a couple of Hispanic judges out there too. So they can block a lot of this stuff that Donald Trump is doing. They can really block this. You said, Bobby, they rolled back their DEI program. So what you're telling me is Target is getting scared. Target is getting scared. Well, let me say this, Edmund, how you doing? Have y'all seen and paid attention since Donald Trump been in office? We have had, 5 or 6 planes? We have 2 or 3 planes that crashed. We done had planes on the tarmac that caught on fire. What Donald Trump did was fired all the key peoples. And let me point something else out to you guys. Donald Trump is trying to destroy the government because he's offering government workers a payout. But Donald Trump don't have the power to do that. But I know he got the yes mans in Congress that will do it. But we do have Jasmine Crockett. We do have Democrats that is going to be fighting for everything, showing people that this country is better than what Donald Trump is trying to destroy. So he fired a lot of key people. And then I heard today that they're trying to offer CIA agents a payout. He's trying to destroy all kind of government so he can get away with everything. But I'm just letting y'all know, we ain't going to back down. We're going to continue to talk. You know, I'm going to talk. If they want to come and put me in jail for telling the truth, let them do that. Because it's not going to change who I am. And I see other people's has been getting blocked on TikTok because when you speaking the truth, TikTok will block you. I noticed that. I got blocked for speaking the truth, saying the things that I've been saying. Yes, I know that I came across harsh. Hey, C Temptation, glad to see that you on. How you doing? I know that I came across harsh a lot, but you know what? Let me say this before I get too into this. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? We love the Super Bowl, but I don't know about this year. I'm thinking about American peoples need to really boycott the Super Bowl this year, and I'm going to tell you why. In the end zones, the Super Bowl had put out there, we need to end racism. This is what was going on. Hey, Richard, the Super Bowl was going to put that in both end zones. We need to end racism. Hello, Antonio. I think there's Branch. If I mispronounce your name, don't get mad at me. But we need to boycott the Super Bowl. Let me finish explaining to y'all why. And I wish this video could touch millions of people because even though we want to see it, I don't think we need to really watch it because the NFL was going to put end racism in both end zones. They was going to put that in the end zone. All of a sudden, Donald Trump said that he's coming to the Super Bowl. So now the NFL is backpedaling, don't want to put it in the end zone. But you know, the black players should tell the NFL, we're not playing because they need to boycott the Super Bowl. Sometimes you have to say, forget about the money and stand on principles. If you're going to be on this earth, you need to live for something and something that's right. Not money is not always right. Just because this orange-faced, dried up, dirty diaper wearing person decided all of a sudden now he want to bust up at the Super Bowl, he's probably going to get booed out of the. When I tell y'all he's about to be embarrassed at the Super Bowl, he's going to get booed. He is going to get booed. And I wish that every player out there would take a knee during the Super Bowl. I'm talking about every single player, white, black, whatever you is, take a knee during that national anthem to show him that they don't respect him. Yes, he will be, he's coming to New Orleans to this. I mean, it's already going to be a lot of distractions in New Orleans. But he's coming to New Orleans to make more distractions. And I think every basketball, football player, anybody who goes to that game, they should take a knee during this national anthem and not even do it. I hope and pray that they boo him so bad that he get mad and he leaves. Because what is he doing? Taking his cronies, taking over Buck Teeth, Tim Scott. Yeah, I don't even think Kendrick Lamar should even perform. But if he do, I think Kendrick Lamar should put something out there that you are not like us and point right at him. That's what I think. If he does, he should look right at him and tell him, you're not like us. You know, it's a shame that this man want to take take the glory out of everything. He want to take the glory out of everything. The devil is busy. The devil has put all his peoples in place. Now it's time for the godly people, the strong people, the black people. It's time for us to start standing up. Yes, it's a lot of, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's a lot of white people right now is regretting their decision. It's a lot of white people now is protesting with people. It's a lot of white people right now is upset that they see what they voted for is not who they really wanted. The only thing I could tell to Mexican people and to the white peoples right now, we told y'all what was going to happen, but you didn't pay attention and you didn't listen to us. Y'all thought this was a slam dunk. Oh, I'm white. He ain't gonna, he going after the brown people. He going after the black people. This man is destroying white people just as well as he's destroying everybody else. But see, this mass deportation is not going as planned. I just want y'all to know this. You know what? Tim Scott and this Byron Donald guy, those two black fools, they are the most disgraced black people I have ever seen. And I'm about to throw Snoop Dogg in there with them because Snoop Dogg should have not done what he did. And I'm just being honest. I don't care about Rick Ross. I don't care about Nelly. I don't care about none of them. What's making me mad is Snoop Dogg is getting all these good opportunities, all these jobs he's getting on TV, but you went out there and sold your black peoples out. So to me, you about to be right in there with them. And I hate to say that because I like Snoop, but when you went to that event, you sold us out. 2017, I think you was up there talking about what Jigaboo is going to go out there to perform. I don't care if Donald Trump never showed up at your event. You went there. You went to one of his parties. And I think that was a disgrace. Well, you know what? We need 1 million people right now, Big, is to just get on here and start listening to what we're saying, to read y'all wonderful comments. Hey, Glenn Brown 316 Kentucky, thank you. We need people like everybody on this page right here to tell other people y'all need to come together and listen, because what else is going on in the world is going to affect us big time. Yeah, that was the double mind. But let me tell you something else. You see where the country's standing up to Donald Trump? You see Canada stood up to Donald Trump? If y'all paid attention, Canada stood up to Donald Trump. The president of Mexico, the lady, stood up to Donald Trump. So what Donald Trump say? Oh no, we got to hold off on these tariffs right now because we don't know. No, Canada spoke, Mexico spoke. These people are not letting Donald Trump bully them. And that's what they need to understand. He need to realize you're not about to bully nobody. We already know, everybody in this world already know that you are a con artist, you are a crook, you are a felon, you are a true felon, but these idiots of America decide to put you back in the White House. Now they realizing that what you're about to do, you're about to destroy public education. You're about to destroy the Treasury Department. You're trying to take down the FBI. You are trying to do everything to destroy all laws in this country. The deal is that they gave Donald Trump has been bought and sold by Elon Musk. And they are stealing money out of the Treasury Department. From what I heard the other day, Elon Musk got 17-year-olds, 20-some-year-olds in there downloading all the Treasury Department stuff. These kids, excuse me, these kids Good evening, Harriet. These kids have no right being in the Treasury Department. But see, this is what happened when you put a man back in there that has no good intentions for the United States. Donald Trump is going to sell everything he can to profit more money than he can. For what reason? I hate to tell you, but I'm going to be honest. You would not be here much longer because God is going to get sick and tired of all this stuff. None of us might be here long. Now, yeah, I saw that. Now, Donald Trump is trying to go over there and try to interfere in the Gaza. Donald Trump is trying to go to over in Israel and interfere. This is what this man is trying to do. What's up, Dwayne? Well, you know what? As long as let me tell you something, and God is the witness on this. Everybody on here need to understand something. You need to start mobilizing your people, because if we all here in 2 years, this is our opportunity to take the Senate and the House back so that they can impeach this man for real this time. If the Democrats control the Senate and the Democrats control the House, I'm telling you, we can get him out with J.D. Vance and Mike Johnson. We can get all of them out of there. We need to think about that. I know it's early, but this is what we got to be thinking about. No, he's not going to make 4 years. You know, he's not going to do that. But we got to be thinking about the most powerful thing it is, and that is getting out, taking over what we need to take over. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is about to mess with public education. This man is about to mess with public education, people. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This man is about to take away from your kids going to school. This man is trying to make kids not have nothing to eat at school. This man is trying to destroy everything in this country. But see, I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. I'm not going to be mad, because guess what? This is what these white people and some of these black peoples and a lot of these Mexican people, this is what they wanted. But see, they thought this man was lying. We knew he wasn't lying. But see, the white people and the Mexicans thought this is what we could do. If we vote with the white people, they're not going to mess with us. That's what they thought. You know what? Let me say this about J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance is playing the role they want him to play right now. J.D. Vance is playing the role they want him to play. Don't forget now, J.D. Vance is the same congressman that sat up there and talked about Donald Trump like a dog for a whole 2 years. Now, why did they pick him? I would never know. But J.D. Vance sat up there and talked about this man like a dog. Because J.D. Vance didn't even like Donald Trump. Now, I don't know what changed, but I guess if somebody finna tell you to be the vice president, your whole attitude changes and it makes you bow down and kiss a dirty diaper ass, then that's what happened. But what I'm telling y'all is this. Well, we already know the Klan. The Klan is out there. We know that. We not see. There's something about us right now.
Tomorrow.
Black people, we not scared of no Klan. No, we can care less about the Klan. Ain't nobody running from the Klan ever again. Glenn Brown, hello, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, if y'all paid attention, J.D. Vance do not even be in the spotlight. Yes, we are. Look, to me, all the senators, the Republican senators, I believe every last one of them put a hood over their head. I believe they are Klans members. I believe they are they are the one destroying this country. They want to blame everybody else, but they are the one destroying this country. So, what's up, Bonita? But this is what I'm telling y'all. This thing is exactly what they're doing is going to backfire. When I tell you, when the American people start speaking up and like they speaking out, it's going to backfire because 2026, once it's time for us to do primaries again, it's gonna be a whole lot of white people running to the polls to make sure that their Republican congressman or senator that is going along with this foolishness. I guarantee you that they won't win. I guarantee you, because right now they're hurting everybody. It's not just gonna be they hurting the black and the brown. It's gonna hurt everybody. So we need to be thinking about that. But what I'm more worried about is that he want to mess with public education. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be the one that's going to say I don't agree with some things. Excuse me about that. But this, do y'all understand what the DEI is? See, my biggest problem with the DEI is this. I want for them to not mess with the women's and all of this stuff. I don't like that. He's trying to take away from women's, talking about that's not a good hire because they're a woman. This man got a problem. Y'all hear me? Donald Trump actually got a problem with women's. Y'all, and the white women decided to vote him back in, but this man has a problem with women's. Yes, I wish I could look. I don't know if y'all can email Miss Crockett or do something, but y'all need to tell Miss Crockett she got somebody right here can speak along with her and speak out and speak loud and speak proud to let them know we ain't taking this bullshit. You know, just like she said, that bullshit that they trying to do, she's gonna fight it. And God knows, I wish that one day we can get her on this thing and we can really talk to her with everybody that's on here and more peoples to come. Yes, that's what you better say that. Donald Trump is look, everything is diversion right now. This stuff is a diversion. Elon Musk is over the Treasury. Excuse me. So you already know Donald Trump is doing diversions while Elon Musk is stealing millions and millions and millions of dollars. We have to do something. We need to grow. I mean, a lot of people don't understand what's going on because they're not paying attention. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Listen, what they doing now, they didn't have this play for a while. That's why it was so important to get Donald Trump back to the White House. That's why the Republicans did everything they can to get him back in the White House. You know, but the sad part about it, you got a buck-tooth, thick gum, ugly ass Tim Scott sitting up there agreeing with everybody up there. Then this man wouldn't even get him a job in his administration. Tim Scott ain't nothing but a buck-tooth, buckwheat sellout. And I can't stand that man. If I saw that man in person, I'd tell him in his face, you're a sellout. You ain't nothing but a sellout. You and Brian Donald think because he married to a white woman that he's part of the clique. No, he's a sellout too. That's exactly what they doing. Brian Donald ain't nothing but a sellout. Now, all you see on Tim Scott is them thick ass gums every time he open his mouth. That's what you see on Tim Scott. Those big, thick gums he got up there. But back to the program, because this man, every time I think about him, I can laugh at him. I swear that man looked like a horse eating a apple every time he opened his mouth. Let me say this, big man. Let me say this. We're gonna let the Mexicans right now do their protesting thing. See, this is funny to me. We're going to let the Mexicans right now go ahead and do their protesting, blocking up streets. We're gonna let them do all that. Because you know, protesting is okay. But what we need is people that's going to be speaking out to make other people start listening. Protesting, that's what they want you to do. They want to be able to send the military or somebody at you to say that we're a terrorist organization. This is what they want you to do. What we need is a platform to continue to speak out, to let people know that we're being heard so other people can start joining on. Believe me, it's a lot of white peoples out there that want to join with us to fight all of this, but they don't know how, and they scared to ask. They scared to act. What we got to do now is stay the course. What we got to do now is get these young black people. Let me say this. I got to say this. We got to get these young black people to stop thinking that everything in this country is okay. The young black peoples of America right now, their eyes are closed. Because see, when they started talking about Donald Trump was going to get them a $1,500 check. Y'all, I'm just going, this is what y'all need to understand. Our young black people is really don't understand what is going on. We're going to stand with Jasmine Crockett. That's why I'm trying to ask everybody out. I really need to meet with her and sit down on a podcast with her so we really can talk. I'm talking about we really need to talk so black people can really understand because they're not listening. But see, with me, I'm going to make them listen. If they tune in to that podcast, we're going to make them listen. These people right now, let me go back. Our young generation is lost. When I tell you to hear young black people talk about, I voted for Trump because Trump is going to do this. I voted for Trump because Trump is going to do that. Donald Trump played all of them, and they still don't understand what's going on. Trump got that from Obama. Yeah, you're right. He did. But see, these people realize we was in a pandemic. It wasn't no money going around when they got that little $1,500. I mean, black people lost their goddamn mind for $1,500. Let me tell you something. That's the black jobs that Donald Trump was talking about. That's the black jobs that Donald Trump was talking about. All you got to do, open up your eyes, people, and look at what this is. That's the black jobs that Donald Trump was talking about. You out in these fields picking these products. That's what's the black jobs. That's why he said it like that. He said it. They are coming over here taking the black jobs. I don't see not one damn black people's out there picking nothing in that 100 and some degree temperature. But he was just letting y'all know if he get rid of the immigrants, that is the black jobs that he was talking about. He wasn't talking about no black jobs in no office. He was talking about the damn fields. Yes. Donald Trump people, a lot of the people that voted for Donald Trump now is really upset with themselves. They are upset with themselves. So I know a lot of y'all know how to email. I know a lot of y'all know how to get in touch with people. So let's all put an email, send it to Miss Crockett, tell Miss Crockett that we want to talk to her. We want to talk to her. We just ordinary black people that want to talk to her. That's it. We just ordinary black people want her to get it out here so we can sit down and talk with her so she can explain to these black peoples in America that Donald Trump do not mean them no good. That's what we got to do. Because let me tell y'all something. Have y'all ever pictured right now when God called all of us home, the older people like we are right now, when God called all of us home, what's going to happen to this black race right now? Because they are so Oh my God, their eyes are so closed that they don't understand. When you got black kids and black people talking about they don't know about what is Black History Month, then you know something is wrong. They need to go and look up all the stuff that black people invented that's being used to this day. The washing machine, the refrigerator, the big trucks that haul groceries across the country, frozen and produce. That stuff, the refrigerators on those big trucks, that stuff was all created by black people. But our black youth do not know that because they don't teach them none of that stuff in school. That's why black people need to start looking this stuff up, making your young black kids come and sit down and reading stuff to them to tell them this is what we did. This is our ancestors. They made all this stuff. But they don't know because what we letting our black kids do. Our black kids is playing video games all day. Our black kids is doing everything. They don't know. I can't say they outside playing because right now you barely see black kids outside playing right now at all. Either they watching video games or watching TV or they on their phone or on the computer. We don't see black kids running around the neighborhoods playing like we used to. But this is the opportunity that black families need to start educating their kids on what people did in the black community. I guarantee you right now, I didn't know this is something that if Tyler Perry hadn't made that movie about those black female soldiers getting that mail out to all the troops, that story was never told to us. I'd never heard that story till Tyler Perry made that movie. And did anybody else heard that story? That those black women went over there and got all of those millions and millions of pieces of mail to the soldiers. The soldiers got their morale back and they end up carrying on with that war. But I didn't know that. I never heard that story till Tyler Perry made that. So a big ups to Tyler Perry for making that because that was a story they had buried. They had buried that story until somebody told Tyler and it was there. So you took black history in school and you never heard that story, Cheryl? That's what I'm saying. It's not in no black history books. You see what I'm saying? This is why everybody need to sit their young daughters down, their young sons down, and make them watch that movie. You need to make them watch that movie. Tell them, no, we having movie night tonight. We're going to watch this movie. Put the cell phones down. Nobody pick up their cell phones and make them watch that movie because I'm telling you, how many more stories that black people did in World War I and World War II, is in Civil War, how many more stories out there that we don't know about? I know that's right. We ain't picking a damn thing. I ain't going out there and pick shit for nobody. All the crops will die. Everything will die. Okay, what's the Lord have mercy? I'm talking about the movie and I don't know the name of it. I got to look it up real quick. Could somebody put up there the name of the movie? Could somebody put up there the name of the movie? That's the name. That's it right there. 6688. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you did. Yes. Okay. But Trish, let me tell you something. That's another good one. If people don't understand, wait a minute, but you got 2 or 3 different kind of Shaka Zulu movies. But I'm going to tell you the one. You go and get the Shaka Zulu movie that's got like 6 or 7 parts to it. It is a long movie, but it's a great movie about Shaka Zulu. That is another great. I love Shaka Zulu movie because that showed you even back in those days. It was political. It was fighting and everything. Shaka Zulu is another great movie that you need to sit down and let your kids watch that movie. Now, what we don't want to know, and I'm going to tell you, Viola Davis, what was that movie Viola Davis made about the women fighters? That was a good movie. Viola Davis made a movie about the women fighters. This is coming to me. I don't remember the movies, but I watched it. So what black people need to realize too, and I'm just going to speak the truth, is our kings and our queens sold our ancestors to the white man. That's the Woman King. That was the movie. Y'all need to watch that, the Woman King. If you haven't watched that, you need to watch that too. Because what Viola Davis did in that movie was incredible. Our own kings and queens of Africa was getting rich by selling the black slaves. Black slaves was already here, people. Our black people had our own peoples and slaves. But what they did, they decided to sell our own African ancestors to the white man. That's why they came to America. Our own kings and queens was selling black people. They were selling black people all out of Africa by the thousands because the kings and queens of Africa had already enslaved black peoples back then. That's in the AD time. That's in the AD time. None of us was ever thought about in those times. But if you go back and read, the kings and queens of Africa was selling us to the white man. Just think about how many black people died on those wooden boats with those chains strapped around their leg when those wooden boats sank in the ocean. Just think about that. But they was being sold by their own kings and queens to get money. So these are the movies that you need to be sitting down in the Tuskegee Airmans. In the Tuskegee Airmans. You need to make sure your kids watch the Tuskegee Airmen because, see, white folks thought black pilots couldn't do the job. But those Tuskegee Airmen was the best fighter pilots out there. They didn't lose one damn bomber with all the missions that they flew over Germany. And they also gave the Tuskegee Airmen diseases to see how black people will react to the diseases that they was given to the black peoples intentionally. Yes, Cleopatra was black. Cleopatra was black. But I'm just telling y'all some movies that we need to start sitting our young black people down, because I'm going to tell you something. Our young black people don't know nothing but ghetto, ghetto, and ghetto. That's all they know. The telephone, ghetto, and video games. That's all they know. Rap music, rap music, rap music, walking around half naked, showing everything they got. That's all they know. That's all they know. And the young men don't know nothing but walking around with their pants hanging off their ass, so everybody can see what kind of drawers they got on. But some of them must be forgetting that their drawers ain't clean. So they walking around here showing their drawers, but their drawers is nasty because they're nasty. They walking around doing everything but what black people need to be doing, and that is educating our kids because these fools is trying to destroy everything that's black. I didn't say big, you got to understand. I'm not saying all brothers. I'm not saying all brothers, but we know damn well, and you know right now, you know some guys in their 40s and 50s is still walking around sagging their pants. I don't never sag. It's something that I don't do. I don't even want my kids sagging. My sons know, don't come around me with your pants down. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Every time you look up, you see people walking. In my eyes, when I go to the grocery store or go somewhere, you're going to see some people coming in there with their pants hanging off their ass, showing their drawers. I don't care. It's just, you know me. If you follow me, I'm going to speak the truth. It's not all black mans that sag. No, it's not. All black mans is not doing all the crazy stuff out there. No, they're not. But we got a bunch of young black mans walking around here sagging. We got mans and they look, when you get in your 30s and you get in your 40s and you get in your 50s, it's no damn reason that a black man in his 30s, 40s, and 50s, not even in their 20s, should be walking around here with their pants sagging off their ass. That's not a good looking style. And I'm just being real. And it ain't make no sense for your 16, 17, 18, 20-year-old daughter, 30-year-old daughter, 50-year-old woman, all of that. There's no reason that you walking out the house with everything revealing all the time. This shit is crazy to me. You can't walk down the street. You can't go in the store. Somebody got something up their ass to try to show everybody what they got. This is what black peoples is turning to. This is what we need to get black peoples out of. I'm sorry. Y'all know, if you listen to me, I'm going to say what I got to say. This is why black peoples are being looked at like we're being looked at. The Democrats cannot stop this man by themselves. It's got to take some of the Republicans to stop this man. The Democrats can't do nothing. The Democrats don't control nothing right now. They don't control nothing. They don't control the House or the Senate. This is why we got to vote in 2 years. The Democrats don't control a damn thing right now. That's what I'm saying. They can't stop somebody when you don't have the power to stop him. So we got to get back and vote these peoples out and get the Democrats in. But I'm just saying, y'all got to understand. And big, I ain't pronounce your last name because I don't want to. What's that? Big. I'm not gonna mess your name up. But what I'm just saying, man, no, not all black men is walking around like that. I'm proud to see black men still have dignity for themselves. I'm proud to see black men out here working and doing the things they need to do. I'd be proud to see young black men out here working. Sometime when I go to a store and I go into some of these Mexican stores, when I see a young black man in a Mexican store and he's working, I'd be proud to see that. That means that young man didn't care where he worked at. He just wanted a damn job. But then we got the other half. Let's just put it out there. We got the reason that we are so left behind, because everybody and their mama think it's okay that, oh, I ain't do nothing but, smoked a little joint. I ain't do nothing but rolled up a blunt. If you get high every day and you fill out an application for a job that's going to pay you $28 an hour, and when you fill that application out and they call you the next day and say, hey, we want to hire you. We need you to get up right now and go down and take a drug test because we want you to put you in this job right now that's making $28 an hour. Motherfucker ain't even going to get up out the bed. Excuse my language. Ain't even going to get up out the bed. How you going to get up out the bed? Because you know it ain't nowhere in the world that you going to get up and go to pass that drug test the same day that they ask you to go get it. Only thing I'm saying, peoples, is this. We got to change the way our peoples is thinking and acting out here. We got to change that. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to make nobody mad, but this is what's going on. We got to change the way they thinking it. We got to do something to help these people, because they're not paying attention. What my favorite saying is, pay attention to what's going on around you. And they're not doing that. That's all I'm saying, man. Do y'all understand? We have a lot of talented young black ladies, a lot of talented young black men out here. Some of them is so talented that all they need is the doors to be open for them. That's it. But we can't do that because we also got a bunch of peoples out here just running around. Oh, I don't give a damn about the government. What the government gonna do for me? Well, you better think about it. If you don't know what they're trying to do right now, they really trying to take all your rights away so you can go get that black job. That's what they're trying to do. You know, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to show y'all what's about to happen in the state of Texas. Watch what I tell you. With this bullshit governor that you got in the state of Texas right now, when these farmers say, oh, my workers ain't coming to work right now, what they're going to start doing is busting these black prisoners. Watch what I tell you now. When it get to the point that these farmers do not have the Mexican people that's out there working for them, when it get to the point they're gonna start busting these black prisoners out there in these lands to pick these goddamn crops for 25 cents an hour. Watch what I tell you. I'm about to tell you, that is how they're going to start their slavery shit back. Because, see, that's what they're going to try to do. And we ain't going to sit up here and let that happen. But you know, they also got prisoners that do work out there. But this is what this low-down ass governor probably will try to do. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on. All you got to do is open your eyes and see what they're trying to do. They trying to get rid of the Mexican people that's working hard. These people, you're right, Big. They gonna be, you better get ready. That's why I'm glad to see you on this program with us tonight. I am glad that you is listening to us. I'm glad that you came on this program because that's what we've been trying to tell people. You better get ready for the big storm because we know it's coming with Donald Trump and Elon Musk now. But it's not going to be a big storm just for us. It's going to be for everybody because they are going to try to cut a lot of money so that they can steal. So this is all I'm telling y'all. Start educating our black kids. Let's get them. These movies that we called out tonight, I don't know if some of y'all ever seen Shaka Zulu, but if you go get the real, you can probably, Netflix or whatever, you can probably Google the real Shaka Zulu. The real Shaka Zulu is when his mother he was born out in the wild, and the witch lady. The witch lady that protected him his whole life. That's the real Shaka Zulu movie. Yep, Big, they banned me off TikTok. They banned me off TikTok, man. I don't know if you know that. They banned me off TikTok. Yes, Donald Trump going to the Super Bowl is a distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen. You see what's been happening lately. Airplanes. You better be, right now, I'm not getting on no damn airplane. If I got to go somewhere, I'm driving. If I got to rent me a car, I'm driving. Right now, I'm not getting on no airplane. I'm not getting on the airplane. It's too much. It's something in that milk ain't clean. Like the old people used to say back in the day, something in the milk ain't clean right now with the airplanes and stuff. Something is going on with the airplanes. And let me tell y'all another thing. If you can stop Boeing and you start, and see, this is why Delta Airlines, United Airlines, and none of them airlines said they rolling back their DEI program because they know if people find out that they was trying to do that, oh my God, their airplanes would be parked. Oh yeah, I know. But see, I'm not on TikTok no more. Unless they put my page back up there, I don't know. But they had banned me off TikTok and I don't know for how long. So I know that they was trying to play music. I don't know who did the music part. It had to be TikTok. But all I know is they took me off. I'm not worried about TikTok. This is my platform right here speaking to you guys. This is what I need to do. Now, if you want to go on TikTok for me and tell people, if you want to hear Nate the Truth, come over here on YouTube, please go do that. Please go do that. If you can go on your TikTok and tell people, hey, y'all need to come over to YouTube and listen to Nate the Truth. He listen everything y'all put up here, I read it. But I can't go back on TikTok. Tony said, I got banned too. No, I tried to put my phone number. It wouldn't let me do it. But see, Tony, I'm not fit to do that. I'm not fit to I'm not fit to do all that with TikTok. I'm not fit to do that with TikTok right now because see TikTok they banned me, but that's okay. But I'm not free to do that with TikTok. Like I said, my platform is going to be right here on this YouTube channel, Nate the Truth, and that's what we're going to continue to talk about. Let me tell you something. TikTok take up too much of your time anyway. Y'all, this was my sister just called me. I'm on my podcast, sis. Yeah. Yeah, go to YouTube to Nate the Truth and check me out, sis. I'll call you back. Sorry about that. That's my sister in Georgia. But listen, people, TikTok took up too much of my time. I mean, let me tell you something. If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is pick up TikTok, looking to see what did happen, those minutes I can't get back. So yes, I had a good platform on TikTok, but they banned me because I was telling the truth. That's what I believe. I'm not going to believe nothing else. Yes, I used to speak hard on them. I did. But I'm going to speak the same way on here. So if you was following me on TikTok, and if they really truly wanted to follow me, they would move over to YouTube where they can see my face and they can listen to my voice, and I don't have to be worried about being censored unless I get too crazy on YouTube. And then they will warn me themselves. But no, if y'all want to do that for me, I would appreciate it. If y'all tell people, hey, just come over and listen to us. Come over and pay attention to us. We still got some things going in February. We still going to do How You Find Love in the 50 thing with my wife. We're going to still go rent a studio. We still going to do the things that we said we're going to do. But I want to talk to Miss Crockett. I want people to reach out. I want Miss Crockett to come to Houston where we can go to a studio and get on this thing so she can explain to black people too what's going on because they're not listening. They're not listening. I want everybody to email Miss Crockett and tell her, we got somebody want to sit down and talk to you. We got somebody that you probably want to talk to because we're going to spit the truth. Donald Trump has opened up a door on me that ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. I ain't never thought that I would be doing something like this until Donald Trump became president. I'm glad y'all came across me too, Queen. And I hope y'all keep spreading the word about me to get more people to come on so that we can continue to have a good time, so we can continue to grow. That's what I'm waiting. We can continue to grow. See, Temptation is about to start her podcast too. So we're going to be black peoples out here that's trying to put out the right word for our people to listen. Like I said, I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, green, purple. If you want to know the truth, we're going to tell you the truth. I got my wife, C Temptation, and Net, they always sending me stuff. Annette always sending me stuff. C Temptation always sending me stuff because we want people to know what's going on. That's what we do. We want people to know what is going on. And a lot of people don't know. I guarantee you right now, a lot of black people right now, and I'm going to just say this. I guarantee you a lot of black people right now don't even know that Donald Trump want to close down public schools. Guarantee you a lot of black people don't know that. That this man is trying to close down public schools education. He wants kids to go to school where they don't get breakfast, that they don't get lunch. This is something that Congress has already put in the budget probably for the next 6 or 7 years to make sure these kids are fed. This asshole, excuse my language, don't know this is the only time some of these kids get to eat. Because we living in America, which is supposed to be the most richest, powerful country in the world, and we still got people around here that's hungry. We got people around here that's homeless. We got veterans around here that's not being taken care of. But you still want to send troops to war. You still want to steal money. All these billionaires still stealing money. You don't see no billionaires putting money in to help the veterans. Show me a billionaire right now that's doing a lot of work to help these veterans. You could build it with billions of dollars. You could build a damn hospital to help the veterans. You could do that, but you're not doing it because you don't care. They are trying to close down the Department of Education. That is true. This man don't give a damn about me, you, or your kids' future, or anything. But I'm just saying, with all these billionaires in the world, how come a billionaire ain't took $100 million and put it on a place to build a place to get these veterans off the streets, to help these veterans mentally? That's what they need. You send these soldiers to war. You send these soldiers to war. You got to understand something. When they over there killing men and women and sometimes kids, that's mentally to them. They don't know how to, they doing, well, yes, I'm doing my job, but I'm killing people. Then you bring them back to America. You done took them away from their families, their jobs. They come back over here, and America don't deprogram these people. They don't put them somewhere where they can get help, where they can talk about it. I don't give a shit about these VA hospitals. They're not doing their job. They don't care nothing about these soldiers. But we got billionaires that's sitting up here stealing money from the same people. You got medical companies that's stealing money from American people. Why do everything in America got to be so damn high? No matter how much money you got, when you die, that money is not going with you. That money is not going nowhere with you when you die. So it don't matter what you do. But if you was a billionaire and you could help all these people, why don't you help them? Why don't you build the VA hospital has not done anything to help a lot of these soldiers. You got soldiers out there still from World War II. If they still alive, they on the streets. You got soldiers went to the first Gulf War that's still messed up, that need help. But you got billionaires, multi-billionaires, that got plenty of money, that somebody could say, you know what, let me buy this land and build a hospital and hire the right people that we can get some of these veterans off the street. You can stay here up to 2 years. We're going to give you all the care and all the help that you need to put you back out here in the world. No, not this country. They let them come back over here. These young men and women that have seen stuff that we probably never seen in our lifetime. They go over there and they come back. Like you said, they commit suicide. They homeless. They do stuff to go to prison so they can have a place to live. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This is what the American government do to our men and women in uniform. And now you got a man that's the commander-in-chief that don't give a damn about not one man or woman in the military because he was a draft dodger. He didn't put a man, the secretary over the military, that has no leadership skills. And y'all want these people to come back home and they mentally unstable and you don't do nothing for them. You don't do nothing for them. Let me give y'all a prime example of what I'm talking about. You had 60 people on an airplane that died from a Apache helicopter. What they said 3 crew members was on there. So, no, I'm sorry. You had 64 people died with the passengers and the crew. Then you had 3 people died in an Apache helicopter. That's 67 people died. What they quote unquote call an accident, which I don't believe it was an accident. And y'all president didn't even recognize none of them. I'm sorry. I said Apache helicopter. I mean Black Hawk helicopter. I'm sorry. But y'all president didn't recognize none of them. This man has not went to Wichita, Kansas. What can he say to these people when the first thing he got up there and spreaded lies of why they died? So what can he say to these people? I'll slam the door in that mother face if he came to my house. You didn't respect me of losing my family member before you got up there and said it was a DEI program problem. Now, what he meant by that is it was a woman pilot. So this woman pilot has did more training in her life to fly that Black Hawk helicopter, but you want to make it seem like because she was a woman? This is a man that has no respect for women, and I'm telling y'all that something is wrong when it comes to a woman with this man. Look at all of them jokers, all the Republican senators. Something is wrong when it comes to women. What's up, Chi-Town? You can always go back and watch it, man. We appreciate you coming in right now. But I need everybody to go back and like this so YouTube can keep us going. Just go back and everybody hit the like on their like button. I need everybody to continue to spread the words to their friends. I need everybody to continue to spread the word to their friends. Like I said, yes, it's a shame that this man stood up there after all these people got killed and he tried to blame Barack Obama and Joe Biden. That's what you call a true shame. That this man went up there and did that. Tried to blame those guys for that catastrophe. Lord have mercy, y'all say hello to my sister Jessie Thomas. We want to welcome my sister Jessie Thomas to our program. But we just need to understand something, that this man has no care in the world for our men and women in the military. This man has no care in the world. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for coming out Wednesday night, tuning in to me. This is the true family. This is the true family. If y'all ain't got your shirt, y'all need to get one. Share this video on your YouTube or on your Facebook. You can post it on your Facebook. You can do all that stuff. But hey, I want to thank everybody that's getting these t-shirts. I want to thank everybody for this true family. Queen, tell your mama I said thank you, because the pictures, she looked good in her t-shirt. See Temptation, I know you got your t-shirt. I want to thank all of y'all. But we will be back Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. This is the true family. This is what we do this for. I want to thank everybody. Y'all know I have to get up at 12:30, but I do want to thank everybody Everybody. My wife put the link up there if y'all want to get a True Family shirt. Man, thank y'all. You've been having problems. Look at here. If you want a shirt, if you just trust me, you can email me on my email. That's NateTheTruth5454 at Gmail. And if you can't get the shirt, you cash out me. We'll order the shirt and we'll make sure the shirt get to you. Uh, she gonna put the shirt up there. It's I thought she just tried to put it up there, but I don't see it. We'll try to, like I said, you can email me. It's posted. Okay, let me see. I'm looking for it. But email me if you really interested, because uh you definitely could get the shirt. We got the True Family shirt. We got our Told Y'all shirts. You know, we just letting it grow. Um, okay, See Temptation says she's gonna announce the kickoff of her podcast, so we definitely gonna pay attention to that. But listen, like I said, I want to thank everybody. I mean, I really want to thank everybody. Like I said, before you log off,
I think that just because YouTube is black.
okay. Okay. Hey, listen, email me for the link because YouTube is blocking the link. It won't come up. So email me for the link. That's NateTheTruth5454 at gmail.com. We'll send you the link where you can order the t-shirts. Uh, but I really want to thank everybody. I really want to thank my sister for joining in tonight. I really do want to thank her, and hopefully she can go back and watch the whole video. But True Family, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to say goodnight, True Family. We're going to tell y'all, listen, come back Sunday. Like I said, this is a competition. This is a competition. If you can bring 10 new people or 5 new people, I will personally send you a True Family t-shirt myself. I just want to get people, we need to get our black people more informed. We need to get them to listening. Like I said, go back, watch Shaka Zulu. We got to go back and watch all these movies. 6688. We got to go back and watch the Warrior Queen. I think that's what it is. Just go back and watch the Red Tails. That's the Tuskegee Airmen. We need to sit our black youth down and let them see that, because right now our black youth is lost. So everybody, I want to tell y'all once again, it's the Woman King. Make sure y'all check out the Woman King too. Hey, babe, can you put my Gmail up there? Can you do that for me? She gonna put my Gmail address up here so you can do it. But yes, just like I said, what my favorite saying, pay attention to what's going on around you. Y'all can keep sending me See Temptation and Net. Keep sending me the information because I'm gonna use it. We're gonna definitely keep using it. Like I said, continue to watch what's going on around you. Pay attention, people. This man is seeking to destroy. We're not gonna let him. Like I said, See Temptation, her podcast will be coming up soon. We're gonna hopefully everybody will support her too. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much. I will see y'all Sunday night. True Family, love y'all. Like I say, we're gonna try to hurry up and get everything up there. Um, for some odd reason, I don't know if they blocking the email address or what. Huh? Okay. Well, we'll make sure we got it up there Sunday. But if you can see it, it's NateTheTruth5454@gmail.com. Listen, good night, everybody. Thank y'all. Be careful. Watch everything that's going around you. Pay attention to everything that's going around you. Like I said, anybody, if you got anything that you want me to talk about, make sure you email it to me, and we definitely going to do that. Truth family. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.